Hey all, Hot Scrap here, and today I'm scrapping out a few different bits and pieces. Nothing spectacular really, just going through a lot of bits and pieces that I have to go through. Like this brass, nice clean brass we have. So I just break things down smaller if I can, and put them in so I can fit more stuff in. But I'm not that lucky to get that much brass, but people are probably saying to me now, oh, don't scrap that, that's not worth anything, or that's worth too much to scrap. You don't get any money for brass anymore, really. It's, how can I explain it to you? The money, people won't pay for brass items anymore. That's why I get them as scrap. So, yeah. That's the way it goes anymore, unfortunately. So, I'm scrapping out a nice few bits to scrap out. I want to get through the wire and take the few bits away apart of things. And as you've seen in my video of the last what I got. So, just going through everything here, sort it all out. Put it in a container that when it's sorted. So I just go around miscellaneous into each bin and putting stuff away. More wire. This is one thing I want to show you. It's a nice piece of brass. So I'll get that waved out with clean brass. I will. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Unusual. Heavy. There's this is the one thing I want to take apart. I'll show you. This is my bread and butter. This stuff. So we have a Phillips head on this. So hopefully this Phillips screw will do. This Phillips screw right. You'll see the bit. Yeah, let's just take it off. So I think it's only one screw. So hopefully that will pop out now. Let's see. One screw there. Might come out a bit more. Typically, I think it needs a tip of the hammer, to be honest. One sec. Yeah, I surely did. So, decent double bubble here, plenty of brass in this. As you can see here. So that's why it's so hard to get out, because it's interlinked together. Everything is. I don't mind that. It's extra brass for me. Now these are my bread and butter for brass. This kind of stuff. So this is all basically bits of hard plastic that needs just to be put into recycling. Get nice heavy brass there. So going down into this, so we'll have to cut it or something here, or pull it up, get the wire out. There we go. No point messing about with it. It's just, as I always say, it's just scrap. Just get it out of there. Time is money. Sometimes for me anyway. Now by right I should have gloves on me here doing this, because my hands will be tore off me here. Yeah, it's come out nicely, yeah. There we go. One out. They're all out. More piece of plastic. So, nice, decent bit of brass there. Extra money. Can't beat it. I'll put all this little few bits I have here now into the containers I have for them. So the brass away, wire away. Yeah, the brass is adding up nicely again, I have to say. starting to build up again the brass nicely. So I'm happy with that. What else we got here? This is the stand, the brass stand. So it should come apart pretty easy because it's brass. Come on. As I said, brass comes apart pretty easy. That's a good thing. So, timber for the fire. Can't beat it. Decent heavy brass. It's good brass. I need to get more of that. I've stopped. There's a bin there that put all this metal into, and I pick out the good bits of metal out of it. For the last while, I haven't been getting much of that kind of stuff. Before, I used to get so much of that brass lights and things like that. So, yeah, has stopped. So, bit of wire here to sort out. Just cut the plugs off them. That's what I'm going at. Just add them to the big pile behind me. And always cut your plug far as you can up to the... No, I could even get further if I had better snips. To leave the more weight on the wire itself. So he likes this here now. Let's go as far as you can up to it and cut the wire off. You can see now how the plugs add up so fast. A few pickups. That's all you have to do is a few pickups and you're overloaded. Just to get your finger out and just keep on top of everything. Oh, there's more wire ready to be, that's all processed. That into the bag. So, up it more. As you can see, this is how it ends up on me. All these plugs. It's pretty easy to scrap out. You get it done in a few minutes. But I'm just building the pile behind me. I spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes a night scrapping out a few plugs. Yeah, I have to start doing plug soup because it's getting very overwhelming now with all these plugs. Tough one to cut, maybe. Not too bad. That's that one. So, like, there's a good few kilo on this. It adds up pretty fast. You know, it doesn't take long to build it up at all. It builds up very fast. Likes this stuff now. This is old plug, or old. This must be off an iron or something. I cut it off. This is how I process everything. Break it down to another level to process it even more, and once it goes into the bags, it's processed. So it's a nice one here now to get a good transformer in this too. So I like these. So I get away with leaving these on them. Sometimes they're brass. No, not this one. No, not brass, but anyway, I get away with that on. So, get that wire into the thumb bag, move on to more stuff. Piece of brass. As I said before, likes of this. I get clean brass for this. There we go. Get down to the brass first before I go any further. Now, like little bits and pieces like mice and things, they have to be took off the wire. It's an old laptop charger. No good to me, so we'll get the bits out of that, we will. Trusty old charger. Don't think that'll be any good to me. So, steel. Sometimes you can get these brass. Let's see. See, if I had long enough snips, I could cut right up here. The very, very top. Another laptop charger, which is this type now. Put them as tight as possible. You see the plugs, there's a lot of plugs on them. All that is took apart, so and that goes straight away. In the bag. So what else have we got here? Not really much. Few little bits. This is what I want to test out, make sure. I think that's brass. Presume that's alley. It's aluminium. It's like a divider. You plug that into whatever and it charges more ports. I wonder, does that work? I doubt it. That's very, very handy. Very handy. See, when I'm metal detecting around, you can plug that into the port, and you have plenty of other ports. I'm going to hold on to that because that can be pretty good. Hopefully it is. Now, like this here, I take all these just to get the alley and things out of it. Screw up in here. Bulb out. Clean alley. Test all this steel. Always test everything, that what sticks or doesn't stick. So screws on the bottom here. I want to get the transformer out of this here. This is what I'm after, this buck. Good copper in that. Good copper. So, what's holding you? This is. Come out pretty easy now, yeah. So, like another person that turned this up wouldn't get it. Not me. I get it because I know what's in them. Like in time now, I'll scrap all these out. If you had a couple of hundred of these alone this size, copper is good. As you can see there, you mightn't think so, but it's good, decent copper in them. For me, it's good copper, so I'll just cut it with the angle grinder on top, sit it down like so, and hammer them out. And nice little lump of copper into a big container and sort it all out then. So that goes into the bucket as is. Bits of wire, bits of plastic. So, all I have is a couple of more little tiny bits to show you here. Have that container now sorted out basically. Bit of wire to sort out. This pile is getting smaller, believe me. It doesn't look it, but it is. So we're getting there. Copper building up again nicely. A bucket of copper. Nice weight in that. I have a hell of a load of old copper coins to put into that. That really put weight into that bucket. Ton bag of wire is starting to fill, nearly 3/4 full. The boards, getting a few more into it. Stainless steel is adding up, big time. Now the price of stainless is not the best, but it's adding up. Extra money. Lead, pretty heavy. Starting a bucket too with smalls. Lead is awful heavy. And then you want to start filling with something. Wire going excellent. Transformers, good. Starting another container of transformers. Building up pretty good. Going to have to put another ton bag on top of this now. This is full. I'll fill out. I still have bits I can fill out actually at the side. So yeah, it'll do for another while. Yeah, I can still get a lot more than that. Batteries adding up good. Yeah, pretty good scrap. Go to the electrical shop or the recycling centre with all that stuff soon. So I'm getting through it all. A few radios to take apart, some more transformers and things like that. Good transformers. It's all about copper recovery for me at the minute. The more I recover, the better it is in time. So, like, people look at this, say, oh, it's only motors and transformers. Yeah, it is. But the copper content, that's what I'm after, is all the copper. So, yeah, and a few links here of aluminium and a few more I have to sort out. So, yeah, it's adding up pretty nice. So, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.